What's going on there, YouTube?
VapingwithTwisted419 has returned!
That's right, people, we are back. And as I promised you, this is the second video today. And there's also a common theme that we'll get to here in a second. But today, people, what we are taking a look at and doing a giveaway on is the Voltrove, Voltron, I always want to say Voltron, Voltrove 30mm RTA V2, the mini version. The 30mm is the mini version, okay? Normally, this company does huge shit. The regular, the RTA, this is the mini. The regular one's a 41mm diameter tank. Holy fuck, huge. They are huge, okay? Now let me break down what this is, okay? What this is a 30mm diameter tank that has top fill. It can hold either 11 mils in tall mode or 8 mils in shorty mode, okay? It has adjustable airflow and it has a velocity deck, okay? And you can get it in a bunch of different colors. I'm giving away 2 stainless, or 2 gold and 1 stainless, okay? But you can get it in blue and black and a few other shades and stuff. But here's the thing sells for 80 bucks on Voltrove's website, okay? 80 bucks, that's pretty high for an RTA. I mean, it's huge, there's a lot of machining here, but 80 bucks is pretty high in this day and age, you know what I mean? But beyond that, we're gonna look at it, we're gonna discuss things, we're gonna show you some things. My biggest gripe, I'm gonna tell you right out the gate, is damn velocity deck. Okay, I mean, I will say they're easy to build on, pretty convenient, not too bad. I'm very familiar with them, but still, 2018 velocity deck, $80 RTA. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But anyway, moving on, people. Moving on. We gotta discuss packaging, okay? We gotta discuss packaging. You got a good old standard pull-out game situation going on here. You pull it out, and you got some stuff there. You got a tank, an extra glass, and a shorty glass. All this stuff chilling right there, okay? Dig deeper. If you dig deeper, you're gonna have a baggie, really like nice, kind of like transparent, milky, nice feeling bag, little Ziploc bag there. Anyway, it's full of O-rings, extra screws, Allen wrench, all that good stuff. And you get your shorty tube that you use to make everything shorter, okay? All right, beyond that, that's everything that's in the packaging, all right, folks? All right, that's everything. Now this thing has a lot going on here, all right? It's got a lot going on. First, let's talk about some basics. You got this big ass angled drip tip, right? But you can still fit most A10 drip tips on here. I've tried a few and they work, but you got the big drip tip, you got Voltrove wrote up top, and it's got top fill to where you unscrew it, and you got a couple of big slots. Pretty standard stuff so far, right? And then we're gonna get a little bit lower here, okay? And things are gonna get interesting, all right? You got adjustable airflow around the side. You basically got some big boys and some little boys, all right? Got some big ones and some little ones, all right? So beyond that, you're gonna notice a little lock on the side. And what you can do, you can open and close the juice flow control along the bottom. You got 4 slots total, 2 on each side, that you can open and close. And let me tell you, I made a mistake, all right? I made a mistake. Initially, I was like, okay, had it locked, filled it up with juice, bam, unlocked it fully. You don't wanna do that. You don't wanna unlock it fully. All right, depending on your build, I'm sure. But I unlocked it fully, and my build was not ready for all that juice because this bitch started pissing juice everywhere. Juice went fucking everywhere. It was bad. It was a bad situation. It was like a horror scene. All right, but I've learned how to do it. I've learned kind of where I want my lock. It's something you got to kind of learn that. So down bottom, you unscrew everything. And you got your deck up in there. You can pull your whole deck out. And you can see it's a velocity deck. But you got 4 slots in the bottom of that deck. That's where your wick goes. Your wick goes down through the bottom, and then it sits in the bottom of this channel, and then you can open up juice from the top and let it down, and then your cotton gets soaked. But like I said, if you open it up too much, you're gonna have a bad time. All right? Now, I know this all sounds very complicated. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can, all right? There's several different things that go inside things, different things. You can pull a lot of stuff apart. There's several moving parts down here, okay? But the basics of it is, I'm not even gonna do a build montage. This is a velocity deck, super duper easy to set up. Get your coils in there, everything's cool. Now with your wick, what you do is, you know, my fluff game, I put that on there. First thing first, I gotta put my fluff game on there. Put that on there, and then you push the wick down through those little slots. Push them down through there. Then when you're done with everything, you screw it all back into the base. All right, and then pop it up in the bottom, and bada bing, bada boom. All right, you're good to go. Now this is a lot of juice, man. This is a lot of juice. 11 mils. There's not a lot on the market that can hold 11 mils. That's a good bit of juice. Now, dropping it down to shorty mode, it does drop the whole size of the tank substantially. You can unscrew the entire middle stem. You can unscrew it and put that little shorty guy in there and use your little small glass. It makes the tank much smaller. It makes it much smaller, and you're not losing that much capacity. You still got 8 mils. That's still a good bit of juice. But I am rocking it in big mode. I think it's real big. I'm using it on this old Espeon Infinite, and it's big on here, y'all. It is big. And the thing costs 80 bucks, running it at 80 watts. This is a 0.15 build. Let me have a toke. I gotta say, it vapes nice. It puts out nice. I mean, it's almost kind of like I'm trying to think, like Steam Crave and a bunch of people. Your coil's right there. It's almost like a dripper in a way that your coil's right there at the airflow. You can see your coils and your wick and everything. It puts out like a champ, man. Overall, I gotta say, the machining is nice on this thing. It's well constructed. I will say that. It's thick. This is a thicky boy right here. Super duper thick. You know what I'm saying? This is a big, heavy tank. But, you know, it's 80 bucks. All right, let's talk about everything. Let's discuss it all. Let's not fucking nitpick and go around everything. Did I miss anything about how it works? No, you got the adjustable juice flow, adjustable airflow, top fill. Bam. Now that's everything. For one, I like how it vapes. First and foremost, I get good flavor off of it. It's a lot of airflow. With these big airflows, most people would probably use, I'm gonna say majority of people would probably use these smaller airflows, which I'm gonna switch it to it and take a vape. It's still pretty good.
Much tighter. A little bit louder.
A little bit denser. But for me, I gotta go with the big ones.
It's a lot of airflow. It's a whole lot of airflow. Which you can shut that down and everything, but me,
fucking, I like to raw dog that shit. You know what I mean? But anyway, all right, fucking, it's a velocity deck. The wicking's still kind of unique going down through it, but I've seen that before. The juice flow control can be finicky. You can really end up with some leaking if you're not careful with that thing. Unless you got a shit ton of cotton or a big build, be careful with that juice flow control because you'll have juice fucking everywhere. But I figured it out. You can figure it out. It's not a super duper big deal, but something worth mentioning. Big pro is the juice capacity. Even in shorty mode, 8 mil. 11 mil in this configuration. That's a lot of juice. That's a road trip type device, you know what I mean? You don't have to fill that bitch, but once a day maybe, depending on how you're vaping. I don't know, people chain vape. What else? Top fill is okay. You know, you guys know how I like to slide the shit that stays on there, where you don't have to take it off and sit it somewhere, but it's still, you got top fill. That's cool. Other than that, I mean, man, at the end of the day, it's a big ass tank that holds a lot of juice, but still, it's an $80 tank with a velocity deck. And it's not bad. They're easy to build on. They work great, but still, I don't know. I was just conflicted. I'm conflicted about this guy. But one thing at the end of the day is fucking vape's good. I gotta quit. I hate that. I don't even like that saying at the end of the day. I don't know why I've said it so many times. I really dislike that saying. I gotta get my shit together. All right. All right. About the giveaway. Like I said, I got some golds and some silvers. Like this video, be subscribed to me and comment on the video. You guys know what the fuck's going on here. We don't have to play childish. You know how to enter this giveaway. But yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. But yeah, that's really what I got for you. Maybe if you like what you see here, the fucking links in the description. You go look around, take it in. I don't give a shit. But I told you, and that has to be worth something. Oh yeah, as far as the giveaway, talk about the velocity deck. Tell me what you think about the price and the deck and the machining and everything. Let me know what you think about this device and whether or not you think it's worth the money. That's how you enter the giveaway also. You got to do that, okay? All right, anyway, yeah.
with that being said,
Thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Remember, it doesn't matter what the fuck you're vaping on, as long as you're not on them gosh darn stinkies. I keep telling y'all, that's what's important. Gosh. And last but not least, you stay sexy, YouTube. Me and this Voltrove Mini 30mm, we're out. Vaping saves more lives than THICC boys.